But since there aren't many of them tonight and this day, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say I am Siddharth Kannan, your host. And today, like I said, a historic day when two giants join hands. Both represent the power of young India. Both represent passion. Both represent energy. Both represent adrenaline pumping action. Both represent integrity of young India. They represent the present and future of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the official launch of MTV Super Fight League Season 2. I need your support. Come on, get this going. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Louder, yeah. Come on, man. Thank you. Power, how you doing? Hi, ladies. You have a mic on you? At least give me a smile. It's okay. Smiles are great. We've got you just to smile, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's okay, baby. As long as you're smiling, I'm happy.
Wow. Guys, me sitting there, seeing that video, I don't know, I felt a rush. I don't know what you guys felt. But you know, this is what this sport represents. You know, it is hard hitting. And you know, we're so excited about season 2, and especially, obviously, our partnership with MTV. So, I mean, you know, it's been an amazing journey. You know, we've delivered 2 leagues this year, which again in itself was history. But going into this season 1, you know, there was a lot of kind of doubts, you know, because of the intellectual property that's been created with this very unique point scoring system. It brought such excitement that, you know, globally it got recognized, you know, that this unique point scoring system has really captured the hearts of the audience. So we're so excited to kind of bring this now where it really belongs with the right TG, which MTV has, you know, that youth connect, that what this sport really needs is actually with MTV. So, and it's been, you know, it's been a journey, you know, it took a lot of work to get to where this is, you know, and it's the first time ever that you ever saw fighting this year in January, that where you fight as a team, you know, fighting as a team. We're all very passionate, whether it's by state or by city or by caste and where you're from. And so that localized format that we're very used to in our country that we bring to Super Fight League. So now we're really, really excited for season number 2, and I think it's just the beginning. You know, I have a very, very strong vision, you know, to create the largest sports property in history, you know, and it's wow. I know that's a big statement to make, but it's here, you know, and I think with the sport, it being so global, and it's, I mean, like, I know we're a cricket crazy nation, but this sport, you know, it's global. It's not just 9 Commonwealth countries where really kind of where cricket is played, but this is something which is very, very global, and we're bringing something which globally is recognized, you know, where we've created history by creating the first ever fighting league globally and here in India, you know, so very excited, and obviously with our partnership again with MTV, and obviously without our team owners, our corporates that are backing this vision, our obviously...
Come on, for the team owners, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
And obviously with our celebrity owners, you know, and the way they've kind of really backed again the vision. You know, someone said to me, how comes you got so many celebrities like in your sports league? I said, you know what? It was actually one of the easiest conversations to have because, you know, in day-to-day life, they use this training format, you know, so which was amazing, and they've shown so much support. They're all here today, and again, it's amazing. So I just want to thank everyone, and let's move forward.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's talking about celebrities. They all love the sport so much. Last year, the support was incredible. But you know what? Like Bill was just saying, the exciting aspect is MTV joining hands with Super Fight League. MTV knows the pulse of the youth. They've redefined television viewing experience. I'm proud to call a man on stage who I've known since I was 15 years old. He was a visionary then, and in 2017, he's a visionary now. humility personified, but thinks like a lion. Ladies and gentlemen, head Youth Music and English Entertainment Viacom 18. I'm proud to call on stage Mr. Farzad Palia, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Farzad, I'm so happy to see you on stage. MTV, iconic brand. All of you have taken it to a whole new level. The nation loves MTV. I love MTV. And now Super Fight League with MTV. It can't get more lethal than this.
Yeah, it doesn't. And Sid, thank you. You've been a wonderful friend and a supporter for the longest time. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Bill, for having us. And we're really, really proud to be creating, as Bill said, what will potentially go on to become the world's biggest sporting property, which is locally relevant, which doesn't really happen with many sports. So the MTV Super Fight League, as it is now called, is one, of course, in the many initiatives that we've just kicked off on a completely fresh new MTV. We've always been the country's #1 youth brand, and we continue to be and keep taking that forward as we go along. I don't think there's any better place for the SFL than MTV, because when it comes to the 15 to 25-year-olds and the 15 to 30-year-olds, MTV really defines the space, takes care of the youth across the length and breadth of the country. I think it's a platform that will do justice to the property and take it many, many notches higher as we go along in the years to come as well, with lots of activation. We're going across the country to colleges, building the excitement. It's pertinent to note that now, you know, a lot of you might find it very surprising, but MTV actually does do a lot of research. We do a lot of rigorous research. All of the stuff that pops out is not really by chance. And one of the fastest growing sports is really mixed martial arts. Wow. So there couldn't really be a better platform for the SFL. And the other point that I'd also like to make is that MTV is getting into, this is actually our first foray into sports-related content. And that's what really excites us. We've been told this over many years by a lot of our, loving TG that, why don't you guys do something with sport? And when we met, this just seemed to be the perfect fit to kick things off. So February 9th, 8 to 10 p.m., live and exclusive on MTV.
You know what? I've been told, a birdie tells me Farzad wants to be an MMA fighter himself. That's what they say. You know, right? Am I right? I've been told that. Can I hold your mic 1 second? Bill, you got to teach him one MMA move, all right? No, you can't kick him, that's all. Okay?
You know what? They always say, right, that when they take you to the ground, it's always a bit boring. Okay. But at the end of the day, I think there's nothing like a strong right hand on the chin. So I'm going to kick. So the defense to that is basically you got to kind of roll it, practice your bobbing, moving.
Okay, let's try it out, okay? So here goes. Lights. Arey wow, preparation, mic down, okay? Let's, okay, this is rehearsal. Now let's do the real thing. Lights, camera, action. You know what? Farzad, we did that, but I'm sure behind the scenes you're going to get a few.
I'm just better with the mic.
But he did say now he's going to get on it hard.
My fitness regime begins with the MTV SFL.
So can I see both of you in the cage as well, fighting? Would there be a chance?
Yeah, we can kick it off. We could be the opener.
We're looking for good ratings, actually. So not be
Ladies and gentlemen, two new fighters, Bill Dosanjh and Farzad Palia, in the cage. Yeah. Okay, now I'd like to call another young force. Ladies and gentlemen, Global Director of SFL, Mr. Avi Mittal.
First of all, I want to first give it up for our official host of Super Fight League. He supported us. He's been with us with both our seasons of the Boxing League as well as the Fight League. Sid, thanks for always being a part of it.
Avi, what is the beauty of SFL this time? It's going to be in the MTV Arena, all right?
Of course, it's going to be the MTV Arena, and the MTV Arena this year, for the first ever time, is going to be in a brand new venue. And obviously, we captured the northern market by doing it in Delhi. This time, we had to bring it to the entertainment hub of India, which is Mumbai. So the SFL MTV Arena is going to be at the famous studios, and obviously our live broadcasting partners with MTV being over there, and from 8 to 10 every weekend, 6 weekends of full-fledged action. So really look forward to that.
Thank you so much, Avi. Thank you so much. The awesome threesome on stage. All right. Now, I would request, now he's a very important man, by the way, okay? The VP of All Indian Mixed Martial Arts Association, the body that sanctions the Super Fight League, Mr. Alan Fernandez. Glad you are. Alan, he's a very important part because it's very important for sporting leagues, MMA, to have validation for you to realize the seriousness of the sport. And Alan Fernandez is going to give us a clue on this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you'll have this line almost in every newspaper or a media report tomorrow that MMA is the fastest growing sport in the world. My job and my team's job is to make and keep the sport a sport. That's what we are here for. And I'm so glad that we've been sharing this vision for a long time. I do remember Bill and me doing some shadow boxing behind the stage every time a Super Fight League show would start. And here we are today. Congratulations for MTV coming on board. And I still remember the old logo when we used to watch MTV on television. And great things in store for us.
Forget the own logo. If you see MTV now, oh God, I keep it on all the time. I'm sure you're going to keep it on as well. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for sanctioning us. I request you to take your seat. Thank you so much, Avi. Pleasure to have you, the young force of the Super Fight League, Avi Mittal, and of course, Alan Fernandez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, corporate icons, fighters, Bollywood stars. This is what SFL is all about. So I'm going to introduce you to the teams, which is going to have the captain, the corporate owner, and of course, the celebrities as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the land where I was born, Lucknow, which is the UP Nawabs. Before I call the team on stage, can we have a look at how UP Nawabs fared in Season 1? The AV, please. And Punihani Jwara group to come on stage with the team captain, Mr. Ravindra Balhara, and of course the celebrity owners, Salim and Suleiman. I saw the passion with you guys. You were involved in every fight. I saw you guys getting out of your chairs, jumping, pumping it up. Is it going to be even more this time because you've got the pulse of Super Fight League?
Of course, it's going to be bigger and better. And how come you have so much bass on your mic? Yeah? Can you give me some bass on my mic as well?
Listen, I taught you how to sing also. Don't do this.
No, I can't sing. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, of course, it's going to be bigger and better. And last year was amazing. It was the first season. And there's no doubt that it's going to get crazier this season. It's also all happening in Mumbai. So, you know, it's going to be a great thing that goes be a year we belong here in Mumbai. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
You want to see how MMA is done? It's going to happen in a few seconds from now because I'm going to make him do something which he refused to do backstage. So Salim just told me in the morning he can't sing, but I break the rules. One track, please. 4 line ga do, brother. I promise you I will wipe your shoes every day. Every day.
I don't need that because my shoes are pretty clean, as you can see. But, with Super Fight League, it's more about the beat and the frequency rather than a song. And so we've already heard the beat and the frequency.
2 lines, anything, dedicated to the fighters, dedicated to
Super Fight League. We go Super Fight League. Yeah, Super Fight League.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That had far more bass than I did. All right, dosto, we're going to have 1 or 2 mics. We have 1 minute for a Q&A. If you'd like to ask any of the dignitaries on stage, Salim, Suleiman, Farzad, Bill, a question about their team, please feel free to throw it. Just put your hands up and I'll come to you. Anybody? And we don't charge for the questions. Any question? Ding dong. All right. Okay. Alok, you have a question? Yeah. All right. Any question, please? Put your hands up.
So, sir, किस तरीके से जुड़ना हुआ और आपने यही टीम क्यों चुनी? सलीम सुलेमान, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे.
यूपी सबसे बड़ा स्टेट है और हमारे जो ओनर है जस्सू, उसका बहुत बड़ा दिल है. तो this is
he has a very big passion for the sport. तो जब आदमी passionate होता है ना एक गेम के पीछे, एक sport के पीछे, तो his contribution to the game in terms of selecting the right players, selecting the right team, he actually gets into the system. And so he was telling me that this year our team is very strong.
So, sir,
और वो जब winning side पे होते हैं ना, so it's always better than being on the losing side.
And owners की भी आपस में झड़प होती है जब उनके fighters लड़ते रहते हैं backstage.
I don't know, you should ask him.
ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं है अभी फिलहाल.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ होने वाला भी नहीं है. आलोक, आपके सवाल बड़े ऑर्डिनरी है. आप कुछ ज़्यादा क्रिएटिव हो जाइए प्लीज.
क्रिएटिव कर लेते हैं. सेलिब्रिटीज की लड़ाई होती है जब उनकी टीम लड़ती है तो.
यार सेलिब्रिटीज और ओनर्स सब दोस्त ही हैं वैसे. हम लोग पीछे बैठ के सब बातचीत कर रहे थे. And we have a lot of owners over here. All of them are friends. And we were sitting and talking to some of the fighters also, and they are also friends. So what happens in the ring does not necessarily have to happen outside the ring. Ring के अंदर जो एक sport का जो माहौल होता है, it's the true spirit of sport. And beyond that, then we are all friends.
पर मैं एक चीज बोलूं, though they are friends, I can still feel the underlying tension कभी कभार.
But that's always there. No?
Yeah.
When your team player is in the ring and he's fighting, you always feel that man, he has to go and do his thing. So.
और आलोक, अगली बार जब लोग ये लोग बैक स्टेज भी लड़ेंगे, मैं फोटो भेजूंगा, आप अपने ट्विटर हैंडल पे डालना. आपकी अच्छी फॉलोइंग है. लव यू ब्रदर. थैंक यू सो मच टू माय 2 brothers. एंड जस्ट करण, लेडीज, ही इज सिंगल, ही इज एन अवेलेबल बैचलर, लॉट ऑफ मनी. एक फोटो भी यार. आओ, अच्छा फोटो, लवली. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the UP team. एक सेकंड, I want to ask you, sir, आप स्माइल भी करते हैं कि नहीं? एक स्माइल के साथ, please. Fighters can smile. Lovely. Oh, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you to our owners. Thank you. Thanks, brothers. Thank you. Okay. फरजाद, ये भी अच्छा नहीं, वो लेडीज का है यार, मैं ही पकड़ लेता हूँ. पॉकेट नहीं है. अच्छा. All right. Now, Mumbai Maniacs. उनकी परफॉर्मेंस कैसे थी पिछले सीजन में? आइए देखते हैं एक झलकी. Thank you so much. The Mumbai. इसके celebrity owner है अजय देवगन. Ajay is a little unwell today, ladies and gentlemen, तो वो आ नहीं पाए, but he has sent a message saying he's going to be there for the fights and he believes in the Mumbai Maniacs. Give a round of applause for Ajay. Wherever he is, let the applause reach him, man. So now I'd like to call the team captain, Mr. Yadvinder Singh, and of course the corporate team owners, Dabur Group, say Amitesh, senior management of the Dabur Group. Can we have you on stage, sir, please? Thank you so much. Well, your team last year lost to the Goa Pirates. इस साल कोई strategy है ये कहते हुए कि we got to break norms, क्या है?
We are very passionate about our team, and we have the captain here. Last season we were very excited. This one we are going to smash everyone, and we are aiming for the #1 position, captain. Yeah.
दोस्तों, you're going to smash everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the spirit of the beast. Thank you so much. I request one photo opportunity with Bill and Farzad Palia, MTV Super Fight League, Season 2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I request you to take your seat as well. Thank you, sir. Sir, ये mic दे दीजिए, sir. Extra पैसे मुझे इसी के लिए मिलते हैं. Don't worry. Thank you. Ma'am, you'd like to hold this? How are you? All right. Haryana Sultan का तालमेल क्या था? Were they the underdogs? Were they the triumphant warriors? We shall find out through this audio visual. Sultans, दोस्तों इनके celebrity owner है रणदीप हुडा, but फिलहाल मैं बुलाना चाहूँगा the owner from SPA Capital, Mr. Kanav Parval, and the team captain, Mr. Ravinder Balhara. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Wow. You know what? Farzad, I have to tell you this. So these guys are lethal in the ring. But when you meet them backstage, wherever, they're so simple, they're so soft. Sir, मैं ये कह रहा था कि आप लोग जब आते हो रिंग में ना, तो लगता है कि किसी को नहीं छोड़ोगे, ठीक है? किसी की नाक टूटेगी, पैर टूटेगा, वगैरह वगैरह. पर बैकस्टेज इतने सिंपल रहते हो. ये कैसे ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होता है? ये माइंड का होता है, क्या होता है सर?
रिंग में आने के पहले ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता कि मैंने उसको तोड़ना है, मरोड़ना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता.
एक सवाल है, इन दोनों को तोड़िए मरोड़िए नहीं, ये लोग हमारे बड़े दिग्गज हैं सर.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है कि प्लेयर की भावना से हम रिंग में खेलते हैं और बस हार जीत की सवाल होता है, उसमें तोड़ने मरोड़ने की ऐसी कोई बात नहीं होती. और हम फाइट के बाद भी गले मिल के आते हैं रिंग से बाहर. स्पोर्ट्समैन की भावना.
सर मुझे भी गले मिल लीजिए सर, इनको भी गले मिल लीजिए सर एक बार प्लीज. थैंक यू सर, बहुत अच्छा है सर. हम लोग आप ही की साइड में हैं सर. हाँ, मैंने आपको देखा हुआ है.
टाइम जो कसर रह गई थी वो इस बार पूरी कर देंगे.
So Kanav, you know, you're back with SFL, which means you believe in the brand. With MTV, whoa!
That is a big jump, and hopefully things work out for the best for both the league, team owners, and MTV. And wish everyone the best. And Bill's done a great job. Avi's helped him out a lot, and really look forward to the next season.
Superb. And one more thing, can I borrow this for my next show? It's really nice.
For sure.
Thank you so much. So 2 घंटे के लिए, हाँ? Thank you. Can we have a photo op, please, ladies and gentlemen? Haryana Sultans. Yeah, baby. दोस्तों प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ये मतलब कि ताली नहीं बजाए यार. Come on, enjoy it, man. Feel it. Come on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Wow.
much of a combat sport, but I kind of like it, and it's fun, and great to be associated with these wonderful people, and I think it's a very fast-growing sport, and yeah, I think it's going to go pretty far. Yeah.
You know, you've learned a lot of moves as well. Ek move aap dikha do, huh? Imagine I'm like your opposition captain.
There's a picture of us giving you a blow, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Come on. प्यार से sir, मोहब्बत. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love it. Thank you so much for being kind and gentle on me. ताली बजाइए इनके लिए please. Thank you. Okay, दोस्तों मैं चाहूँगा एक photo opportunity हो जाए. Firzad, Bill, let's give them the Fight League pose. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Gujarat Warriors. Thank you. दोस्तों कुछ सवाल अगर आप अरबाज से पूछना चाहते हैं. We have lovely volunteers who've had a bath, shaved, looking sleek. We're going to pass the mic. Please put your hands up. You can shoot whatever question that comes to your mind. All right?
Not whatever.
Okay. Okay, come on. Sir, मैं आता हूँ तो mic की ज़रूरत होती है sir आप.
Yeah, why Gujarat Warriors? Congratulations first of all.
I think once I got introduced to Bill, and there was talks about which team that I could be associated with, and then I got introduced to Amit, and we got along, and I think it was decided that, you know, I'll probably be with Gujarat then. Yeah.
Wow.
No, not any kind of regional preference or anything like that. Just that I wanted to be involved with the sport, and there was the gentleman who had the Gujarat team was somebody that I was like in talks with, and I think we fixed that scenario.
What was the highlight for you in Super Fight League? The highlight moment which you'll never forget?
I kind of watched the semi-finals and the finals, and each of those games were like exciting because that was the first time I was watching such a combat sport, and you know, so yeah, it was good. I had not watched too much of it.
His movie activation was actually happening at Super Fight League, so he came to actually promote his movie. So he came there, he saw the action, he was hooked, and then he goes, "Look, I have to come for the final." So he came for the final, and that was it. That's where they actually journeyed.
So there you see, ladies and gentlemen, he आए थे movie promotion के लिए, and now he's a team owner.
Yes. So the first time around when I came, it was more for the promotion of my film, and when I saw the whole event like live, it was exciting. Though I kind of found it like obviously a little scary. To some extent. But yeah, I think it's a highly accepted sport, very popular sport, and they've got their guidelines of being safe and all that stuff, and you know, fair enough, you know, like boxing, you know, SFL also like.
Yeah, we've got the rules. We've got the rules.
Yeah, I'm sure. So that's great. And so I kind of was introduced to the sport, and I liked it so much that when I came for the final as well, and then I met these wonderful gentlemen, and there was a proposal for if I could be part of the team, one of the teams, and I said, yeah, well, it'll be great.
अरबाज जैसे फाइट की बात करते हैं तो अगर कोई मेमोरी शेयर करना चाहो कि बचपन में यू सोहेल सलमान कभी ऐसे कोई we normally used to just as a boys हम लोग हमेशा
all growing, see the difference between Salman and me is just 2 years, you know, and actually between all of us is like very little.
So but you look 25 years younger, by the way.
Then who?
Then everybody else. ये मेरा feedback अंदर का. हाँ भाई, really यार. Ask Firzad, he's been telling me, right? I mean, he's looking very young and fresh.
All three of them look extremely young. I'm going to play it safe.
Yeah, all growing up kids, like any growing up kids, we've all had our little share of fights and all that stuff. Yeah, but like regular stuff, yeah. I used to beat Salman up though at times.
Sir, झूठ बोल रहे हो सच में?
I had a very strong kalai, Punjab बोलते ना. I was good with that.
ये दादो दिखाओ.
Not anymore.
डर गए. हमेशा you're scared of me. That's the problem, यार.
So my father is, हम लोग ना from my dad's side we do kalai लड़ाते हैं बोलते हैं. तो हम लोग पंजा लड़ाते थे. तो मेरा पंजा बड़ा strong था. तो even Salman and Sohail could not beat me. Now they can probably. Yeah.
अरे, did you sing चिटिया कलाइया during that time as well while doing this? Like गा के ऐसे होता है क्या?
No, that you do.
Thank you, Arbaz Khan.
Arbaz, एक सवाल.
Full power अंदर अभी भी है यार. 50 mg.
Wow.
All right.
Arbaz एक सवाल इस तरफ.
Ma'am, I can't see you यार. We want to see.
हाँ जी यहाँ पीछे.
Ma'am, खड़े हो जाइए sir. अरे मैम, क्या नाम है मैम आपका?
Arbaz है. सोनल जी न्यूज़ से.
Hello ma'am.
हाँ जी. आप गुजरात वॉरियर के साथ हैं. आज गुजरात में इलेक्शन रिजल्ट है. अरबाज आपसे सवाल है, क्या कहना चाहेंगे इस पर?
दोस्तों, अरबाज जी ने मुझे कान में कहा, he whispered, I could hear that air coming on my ear, and he told me कि स्पोर्ट के बारे में बात करिए मैडम, MMA है, ताली बजाइए मैडम के लिए. They do a lot for their own channel. Really, I respect that. ताली बजाइए, please. The drive to get news.
This is the problem because he said कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं आप.
ठीक है, तो हम लोग चेंज करते हैं. Only SFL, MTV, right? Your shoes? अच्छे shoes है. वो भी चलेगा. Okay, next. Any other question, please? आखिरी सवाल. Anybody, sir? सर आप बाल खुजला रहे हैं कि हाथ उठा रहे हैं? Okay, ठीक है. Sorry. Okay, done. Thank you so much. One photo op, please. Have you done a photo op? Come on, let's do that. Yeah, one more, like a proper one for the friends from the media. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gujarat team. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Arbaz. Thank you so much. Request you to sit down there, please. Thank you.
मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मुझे बोलना नहीं आता वैसे, पर मैं बहुत खुश हूँ इतने बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म में आकर मैं अपना परफॉर्मेंस दे रही हूँ, लाइव टीवी पे आ रही हूँ, तो थैंक यू फॉर SFL.
Wow. Bill, you wanted to add something to that, right?
Yeah. You know, she's a very special individual. I mean, like, as a league, we had a vision. We knew that the two sports were going to come together, whether it's boxing and MMA. So in July, we launched the boxing league. But in Super Fight League, she had 4 fights and 4 first-round knockouts. Wow. You know, she is someone very special. And then in the boxing league, you know, boxing is a sport that actually she first started off, but there was no boxing platform. She goes, Bill, I want to participate in the boxing league as well. So in boxing league, you know, she had 4 fights. She actually 2 knockouts and 2 went the distance. And again, you know, it takes a very special person to make a transition from fighting MMA then back to boxing. You know, she managed to do it. And she is someone very special, so we're very proud of her, and obviously she's going to be back again in season 2 with Fire. And look, she's had 8 fights, you know, this year, and that's a lot for an athlete to have. And she's very focused, very dedicated, and a very special human being.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this lady is going to be a global icon very soon. और ये मेरा वादा है, the undefeated MMA and boxing fighter, Asha Roka. Thank you, Asha जी. अगर आप लोग एक फोटो लेना चाहेंगे आप वापस, आइए, come. I think you guys should just hold her hand up, the victorious one. Asha roka ko kisi ne, huh? Ek fight move, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, Nari Shakti at its best. अच्छा मैं चाहूंगा कि अगर आप लोग में से कोई आशा से कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहें, ये थोड़ी शाई किस्म की है, रिंग में शाई नहीं है, यहाँ पे शाई है, कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहे तो प्लीज पूछेगा. Any questions?
And just to also, she gives, so obviously gyms is a huge part of our movement, you know, like, and she gives women free self-defense classes once a day in our gym, you know, so she's a very, very, dedicates her time towards that. So that's one thing which is a part of our movement, where in all of our gyms we'll be giving 1 hour every day free self-defense class. And Asha actually was one of the first to actually do this in Delhi. So thank you.
Women's safety. Thank you so much, Asha.
आशा आपसे सवाल ये है कि आपने कब फाइट सीखा और किस तरीके से सीखा, थोड़ा वो बताएं.
मेरा भाई जाता था पहले बॉक्सिंग सीखने, तो मैं उसके साथ सिर्फ एक बार ऐसे ही सोचा था स्टेडियम घूम के आऊँगी, मतलब बेसिकली जहाँ से मैंने स्टार्ट किया था बॉक्सिंग एमपी में, तो मैं उसके साथ घूमने गई थी. तो बहुत सारी लड़कियाँ उधर कोच उधर रोशन सर थे तो उधर ट्रेनिंग करा रहे थे. बहुत सारी लड़कियाँ उधर प्रैक्टिस कर रही थी, लड़कों के साथ स्प्रिंट वगैरह लगा रही थी. तो मैं उधर खड़े होकर कोने में खड़े होकर देख रही थी. तो सर ने मुझे देखा, फिर सर ने मुझे बुलाया, बोला कि तुम क्यों खड़ी हो, तुम भी करो, क्योंकि थोड़ा बहुत भाई को देख के उसको थोड़ा आता था, मुझे भी बताता था वो भी कि ऐसा होता है बॉक्सिंग करके. फिर उन लड़कियों के साथ मैंने थोड़ा बहुत किया प्रैक्टिस. तो फिर कोच ने मुझे वहाँ बुलाया. फिर उसके 2-3 दिन ही बाद मेरी एक लड़के के साथ फाइट करा दी. तो बहुत उस लड़के को अच्छी फाइट गई थी मेरी उसके साथ. वो थोड़ा पुराना लड़का था मेरे से. फिर कोच ने मुझे देखा, बोला कि तुम कंटिन्यू बॉक्सिंग करो, तो वही देख के बॉक्सिंग में आई. फिर मुझे फेसबुक से पता चला कि ये MMA करके कुछ नाम है, तो मैंने सोचा एक बार ट्राई करके देखती हूँ क्या होता है. तो थोड़ा यहाँ दिल्ली में आकर SFL जिम में ट्रेनिंग किया. फिर फर्स्ट थोड़ा डर था कि सिर्फ अकेले स्टैंडिंग गेम से कुछ नहीं होगा, उसमें ग्राउंड ग्रैपलिंग जित्सु मुay थाई सब कुछ गेम होता है. तो थोड़ा उसका प्रैक्टिस किया. कोचेस लोग ने इधर कैंप लगाया था, तो ट्रेनिंग किया तो फाइट में.
आपका फेवरेट एक्टर, एक्शन स्टार जिसे आप बहुत पसंद करती हैं?
हेलो बेटा, एक के सवाल में तुम 3-4 पूछ लेते हो. आ जाओ. हाँ, कौन सा फेवरेट एक्टर है आपका?
सलमान खान.
सलमान खान. मेरा फेवरेट अरबाज खान है. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Asha, sir, thank you so much for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Asha Roka. And now, Goa Pirates की टीम का प्रदर्शन कैसा था, आइए देखते हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the team, Mr. Pramod Sharma, UV Media, and Mr. Udayvala, CEO of Transcend Media, two corporate icons coming together on stage, along with the team captain, Mr. Sandeep Daya. Can we have them on stage, please? Sandeep Daya, 5 knockouts, ladies and gentlemen. Odessa, two companies coming together. It's a great synergy, which is, of course, UV Media and Transcend Media. Can you give us a little bit of a bumper on why this synergy has happened between two companies?
Well, our company already is in the Kabaddi League. We run the Bangalore team. We are very excited by Bill and everything he's done with the SFL. We've been chasing him for a long time to let us in. He managed to help us with one of the owners who was looking for synergies and perhaps for some support to take the league, the team to another level. We've had some experience with sports. We are involved in other sporting activities. So he managed to persuade the owner to let us in, and we have a new entity, Transcend, which is working together to take the team to a higher level. Hopefully, it'll all happen together.
Thank you so much, Mr. Udayvala.
And this is one individual that got the best knockout of the tournament, but he actually fought 5 times, and won every single fight by knockout. So it's a very
Undefeated champion Sandeep Bhaiya, 5 knockouts. And your whole family, your sister, your mother, they were all there throughout. Can I request you come a little in front, please? You are the person who can tell all those people out there how it was in the ring, in the stadium. And this time, it's going to be MTV Super Fight League. Can you give us an entire journey of what you felt about SFL?
I mean, it was bigger than I expected. I mean, hats off to Bill. I mean, you've done a fantastic job, SFL, the whole league, the committee. Very, very proud to be a part of the association, and, you know, very proud that, you know, here in India, we've got something that's more than just, you know, it's a gargantuan event, if that makes sense. You know, it's a huge event, and it's just electric. Being in there, I mean, I was in the ring as well. So it was like a high for me just to, you know, perform a few gigs and stuff for the audiences and for the fighters. So it was a huge honor for me. And watching these guys fight, you know, is really inspiring. And, you know, it's really hats off to all the fighters, all the teams, you know, go in there knowing that you're going to get, you know, the shit kicked out of you. It's a little scary. But, you know, hats off to all these athletes and all that they go through and all the hard work they put in. And it's a fantastic job. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tiger. I really know how much you feel about the sport, man. I'd also like to call Mr. Prashant from 8K Miles Media, one of the team owners as well, please, sir. And one MMA move, yeah. Come on. For me.
Hey, Bhagwan.
Hey, Baba. मैं mic ले लूँ क्या? Tiger, I love you. You know that, यार. तू मेरा छोटा भाई है, यार. Come on, यार. Ladies and gentlemen, वापस मुझे मारेगा क्या?
Okay, if I fall, don't laugh because I just trained my legs and came. I just came to the gym.
Don't fall on me, that's all, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for... Okay, are you ready, Tiger? एक thumbs up दे देना, ठीक है? Ladies and gentlemen, MTV Super Fight League का fighter himself, Tiger Shroff! टाइगर यार ये बारे रिप्ले करवा रहे ठीक है टाइगर
इस बार गिरूंगा तो बेइज्जती होगी भाई तुक्का में
दोस्तों वादा ना ये एक शॉट में हो जाएगा ना बाबा चलिए बाद में मेरी छुट्टी कर देंगे टाइगर श्रॉफ 2 3 हिट इट भैया ये आखिरी टेक था थैंक यू टाइगर वन टेक आर्टिस्ट आई लव यू मैन आई टेक द लिबर्टी बिकॉज आई लव यू सो मच थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू नाउ यही स्टंट फिरजाद पाली आपको करा के दिखाएंगे फरवाद बात ऑलराइट ओके थैंक यू सो मच कुछ प्रश्न बिकॉज वी आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम 1 मिनट है हमारे पास जो आप टाइगर से पूछना चाहेंगे. हाथ उठाइए, पूछिए प्रश्न. 1 2 3 4 5 6 खत्म. 5 का काउंट. Anybody? Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, actually that's Arjun. He's one of the chief commentators of SFL. Great talent. Give it up for Arjun, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. What's coming next season?
Are you asking me? You should ask Bill this question.
I'm asking this to whoever can answer this question.
I think I answered that when I think you probably missed it when I got it on stage. I think, look, it's the most exciting sport on the planet, you know. And at the end of the day, like Tiger said, these athletes put it all out, and come February 9th, it's going to be fireworks. So get ready.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, thanks for those questions. Thank you to 8K Miles Media. Prashant, sir. Thank you, sir. And Tiger, I request you to take a seat there, please, for a second. Thank you, Tiger. Love you, man. Thank you. All right. दोस्तों, Delhi Heroes का कमाल देखते हैं बड़े screen. Avi has a big announcement to make. Can I request you on stage? How you doing? Hello. Avi, please come. Give it up for Avi once again, please. What's the big announcement, my friend?
Well, as we all know, this young lady has really been like, you know, hitting the sports industry in a very big way. She recently acquired the Delhi Dynamos in the ISL, and she like, we had this discussion, and she was like, Avi, you know, I'm really enjoying myself up north in India, and I really think that, you know, the target audience over there really likes me, so I want to, you know, co-own a team up in the north. And I said, then what better than Delhi itself, because Delhi being the home of all her biggest fans is none other than Jacqueline Fernandez.
You have been associated with sports. You're a sports fanatic as well.
Yes, I am.
Delhi team owner. You have to tell us your love for MMA, man, and SFL.
I actually did a film like 2 years ago called Brothers, where I was actually introduced to MMA there. We had Akshay and... Okay, all right.
Doesn't matter, Jason. We love you, man. Okay.
So I just was introduced to it like 2 years back, but you know, the league started last year, and that's when I got reintroduced to it again, and I thought this was amazing. This was an opportunity. What I loved about the format at Super Fight League was the fact that they even encouraged women fighters, that's amazing, because you know, that's what we need to be including in the world nowadays. It's modern, and so I'm actually here more than anything, but with Super Fight League, to really promote the fact that, you know, we have women in this league. So and that's what I'm most proud of, actually.
Yeah, we have a philosophy as well, which is never stop fighting. It's not only in the ring; it's in real life as well, for what you believe in, values.
And it's for everyone. It is for everyone, you know. So you fight through life, you fight through days, you fight through every minute, you know. And it's good if you have that that confidence and that strength, you know. So I think that's what we're trying to incorporate with everyone.
Okay, can I have the mic, please?
No.
Yeah, please. I have to really. Or they think I'm a klepto. Okay, now, one MMA fight move, Jackie. Prove it to me. I can get you in the team as a fighter. I have that Jack, I can get you in as a fighter. One MMA fight move for my lovely friends from the media. I love them. ताली बजाओ तुम लोग के लिए करवा रहा हूँ भाई. But brothers and sisters can't fight. ये सब होता है भाई बहन में. अच्छा बात है बेटा. This is not dating.com going. SFL है ये. Thank you so much. अच्छा. This is the captain. Acha, Jason. Okay. You know, he is one of the most flamboyant fighters. He's got character, and I really mean that, Jason. You bring a lot of flamboyance to SFL.
Well, thank you. That's a great compliment. It's a pleasure to be a part of the Super Fight League. It's a huge format for Indian fighters and international fighters. And the fact that Jacqueline brought up the fact that we encourage women fighting, which is a great thing. So yeah, thank you. And I hope you guys like the show. Please stay tuned for more action.
Superb. And Jacqueline and Jason are going to be sitting 5 seats apart. That's the new rule. Thank you. All right. Can I have one question that can be thrown from the media to Jacqueline, please? कोई सवाल आप पूछ सकते हैं. Lift your hand up. Mic आपके पास पहुंचेगा. सवाल पूछ सकते हैं. आइए. Tiger, you're doing good, na? I'll come and sit next to you. Don't worry. I'll hold your hand. We'll chat, yeah, brother. Any सवाल? Sir, आपने सवाल पूछा ही नहीं अभी तक. क्या बात है? आइए नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. पूछिए ना सर. मैं आपके बगल में आता हूँ सर.
Hi Jacqueline, congratulations. When you thought of associating with Super League, Super Fight League, it was your love for the sports, or it was you were thinking as a businesswoman actually? What was it?
No, actually, more than anything, it was, of course, always the love for sport. I never get into, even though I love business, I think it's really important that you follow your passions when it comes to business. And what I really loved about Super Fight League, and one of the main draws for me, was the fact that there were women fighters, and I really want to encourage that and promote that, and make sure that women are being encouraged and motivated to stand up for themselves and take up fighting if they need to, and that it's an important factor in everyone's life, and equality, of course. So yeah, most important.
Thank you so much. All right. Give it up for her, please. We love you, yeah, Jackie. What energy, man. What energy, yeah. Thank you. Oh, I hope you didn't hurt your foot, yeah. All right. Before that, I'd also like to call Tiger on stage. Tiger, please come up. Please, please, Tiger. Yeah, before I call the other owners, Tiger, please come up. You know, the child connect. Children watch MMA so much. The youth, the children. You know, a kid saw you at SFL Season 1. The kid fell in love with you for your love for the sport. She's actually made a card for you and has got it here because she's loved SFL and you so much. Can I have the little child here, please? Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen. The youngest fan of the Super Fight League. Come here, darling. Dosto, it transcends all age groups. Come here, come here, come here. Please come here. अच्छा बच्चे इधर आ जाओ. You can do a photo. बेटा शक्ल भी दिखा दिया कर. इतनी प्यारी शक्ल है. Ladies and gentlemen, the youngest fan of the Super Fight League. One fight pose. Sure. Jackie, why don't you get in the picture? Come on, please. Whoa! The youngest fan. This is what. You want an autograph also, right, बच्चे? आपका नाम क्या है?
जिया.
जिया, तुम जियो life में. जिया, एक autograph भी ले लो.
On her Barbie journal.
On a Barbie journal. How sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, याद रखिए. MMA is also about self-protection, self-defense, fighting for what you believe in as well. And this shows the love of the sport as well. Jia ke liye taaliyan, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Jia. Jia, I know you love Jacqueline as well. You get a bumper Autograph from Jacqueline as well. और ये कार्ड आप